Food. It is such a simple term, yet there's so much to it. Do you ever think about what it is that you're eating, or where it is coming from, or how long it has traveled to get to your table? The choices of food and other products are presented to us by the nearby supermarkets, those closest to our homes. So to figure out what it is that we're buying or why we're buying it, let's visit one of the nearby supermarkets.
Good morning. So I just arrived to the Loblaws near my house, and we're gonna go inside and take a look at the products that they offer, the price tags, the vertical integration, the organization of it all, and perhaps even the little things that we might not notice. Now we're gonna be mainly focusing on produce, but like I said, we're not gonna skip out on the little things or the things that might catch our eye. Now a little bit about the store. It's a little different considering that it is attached to a mall. And the hours of operation also differ. So they operate as separate entities, but they are connected. So the mall works from 10 a.m. till 9 p.m. and the Loblaws works from 7 a.m. till 11 p.m. So different hours, different operation management, and so on and so forth, yet they are connected. So we're gonna also take a look at how that works to either benefit or to the disadvantage of both of the locations. So let's go take a look. Now, the store Loblaws itself has two entrances. There's one from the outside, and then there's one from the inside of the mall. So we're currently going down the stairs from the upper level of the parking lot, and we're gonna go inside the mall and enter Loblaws from inside the mall. As soon as you get off the escalator, right away you're faced with shopping carts and shopping baskets. The carts are an average size with two tiers. Considering that this is not the biggest location of Loblaws, the shopping carts are made accordingly. However, they are big enough for you to purchase a decent amount of items, which may also come from your impulse buying. Notice the color of the shopping carts. They're not painted in any warm colors such as red or orange. They're simply gray. Therefore, the idea of stimulating hungering consumers through warm colors cannot be supported here, as it is written in the reading. However, the flooring of the entrance and the produce section is very much a warm brown, so perhaps it can be supported in those sections when the consumers actually are shopping. As soon as you pass the entrance and grab onto your basket or cart, you're welcomed with the impulse buy purchases and sale items. Salad bars and prepared food sections are right in front of you, ready to be taken advantage of, as well as chips and drinks to go with it. Fresh cut fruit packaged in plastic containers and freshly squeezed juices are also placed right in front of you, attracting you with their convenience and neat placement. Loblaws presents a big variety of produce items to its customers. Variety allows for consumers to make choices, and the majority of people prefer to have more options to choose from rather than being limited at what they can purchase. The overall cleanliness and organization of the store is highly present, and the layout of the produce items is appealing to the eye. Loblaws uses warm colors even in the majority of its food items. Fruits and even vegetables are laid out in such a way as to attract the consumer to make purchases. As you can see, in this section of the produce area, vegetables are neatly stacked. There's almost no space for imperfection. The section follows a deliberate color pattern, mainly focusing on green, orange, and beige colors. Such perfection and organization of stacking the shelves makes you wonder about the amount of food waste that is created. At the end of this section, there's a trolley with shelves filled with produce items that are on sale, 50% off. Most of them are either in an unappealing condition or are damaged and are not worthy of being on the shelves next to perfectly shaped fruits and vegetables. Once again, notice the perfectly shaped fruits and just how colorful and shiny they are. This is a sign of chemical treatment and use of wax to preserve the best state of produce items. Unfortunately, wax in our fruits is not the only thing we have to worry about. Our food is also covered in pesticides. The reading presents a chart which lists our beloved fruits as one of the most contaminated produce items. I guess an apple a day will not keep the doctor away. As for sale items, the sale tags used to present a lowered price are colored in either red or orange to attract a customer and notify them of a burning deal that they must take advantage of. Not all sale items are placed together as to not disturb the color scheme already created. However, the end sections of the aisles are designated areas for sale produce. It is all easier that way to have consumers pick up items from every section of produce. Impulse buying is once again present. Loblaws also does not shy away from the boutiquing and vertical integration. Here you can see that the salad packages starting from the very top all the way going down to the very bottom are of the same brand under each other. Those at the eye level of the consumer are also at a lower price or with a better deal. It just makes it easier for the supermarket to sell out of the produce that goes bad faster. Right at the end of the aisle, there are also salad sauces that you will most likely buy to dress up your salad. As for the issue of where the food comes from and how long it took it to travel, well, most of the potatoes, onions, and garlic are product of Canada. However, most fruits and a few vegetables like avocados, for example, are imported from elsewhere. But even if it is a product of Canada, did it really go through all the processes here, or was it simply grown in Canada? That might be a difficult question to find an answer to. As I moved through the produce section and made my way to the end of it, I decided to exit the store, which led me to the outside entrance and/or exit to the supermarket. This entrance and/or exit is covered in flowers, stacks and stacks of flowers. Yet another stimulant for impulse purchasing, as well as it creates a pleasant and welcoming environment for the consumer when they enter the store. Loblaws also practices one of the biggest and the best loyalty programs in Canada, PC Optimum. PC Optimum allows you to earn points at stores like Loblaws, Shoppers Drug Mart, No Frills, and Superstore. In addition to the regular points, a consumer can also download an app on his or her phone. This will allow for the consumer to receive up to 22 promotional coupons every week, along with special points events. With a collection of at least 10,000 points, a consumer can use them to pay for his or her purchases, including food items. This is just an overview of what the app can offer. Overall, the experience was really great. I enjoyed walking around and paying attention to the little things that we just don't notice on the regular day basis. However, it is quite upsetting to know just how manipulative businesses are, and especially places like supermarkets, places that sell you food, items that you need for survival, to live, to grow, to stay healthy. And the fact that it's not even healthy most of the times and you don't know where it's coming from is just beyond upsetting, actually. But as the more informed we are, the better choices that we can make. And so knowledge is power. Hopefully we can beat the system.